Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UOB Sports and Fitness on what is outside quite a rainy evening in Selly Oak, but in here it's warm, we've got the lights on, everything's nice. I'm Joe Camp with my co-commentator
Alex Fletcher. Hi Joe, how are we doing?
I'm not too bad, and today we'll be commentating on the Birmingham Lions basketball seconds against Derby basketball seconds. Looks like the teams are just coming in, haven't finished their warm-ups. Been shooting some hoops, you know what they're like. Basketball, it's gone very silent in here. That's
gone very quiet, hasn't it? It's
yeah,
quite ominous, isn't it?
I feel like I'm quite quickly been put on the main stage, but we've got a game of volleyball going on in the court next to us. Yeah. So you might hear some sound carrying across from there. And if you're lucky, we might sort of switch between the two, give you live updates on both games.
We'll have one of us running downstairs, check the score, and give live updates after.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, primarily, we are here to commentate on the basketball. Birmingham against Derby. They haven't done us very nicely. We haven't been able to get any of the team sheets via their Instagram page. So
we're just going to have to quote numbers, aren't we, today?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So whoever's in charge of our Birmingham Lions basketball Instagram account, have your finger on the buzzer, mate, because we're struggling. But no, looking forward. Both teams look ready. Obviously coming in for a huddle pre-game for the first quarter. You can hear the Derby boys let off their little chant there. But yeah, Alex, I asked you before the first time round, what's the score prediction for today?
I'm not going to predict a score. My score predictions are famously unreliable. But I'm going to back the Birmingham boys today.
Yeah.
We've got to back the home team, of course. For yourself, I asked you before, but any split loyalties here? Being a Derby boy, Derby University, they're coming here to play Birmingham.
Well,
any split loyalties, or are we big support for Birmingham today?
I mean, if Derby's basketball team put on as much of a performance as their football team, Derby County, then we'll be in for a, let's say, interesting afternoon. Could easily go either way.
That's the perfect word.
But yeah, no, really looking forward to this game, and I'm sure all of you tuning in at home are as well. So looks like
we're getting set now, aren't we?
Looks like Derby are defending on the side closest to us at the moment. And yeah, it's quite a nice court actually, Alex.
Yeah, I've not actually been in this part of the Sport and Fitness Centre before actually. It's quite a lovely setting. So you've got the volleyball going on the far side. We're up in a lovely high position here. We're going to get a great view of the game, aren't we?
We've got
fantastic.
Almost on a balcony watching the game.
Actually.
Feel like a VIP, like I'm getting a special treatment.
So,
but yeah, game about to begin. Two teams tipping off and getting underway.
Derby on this near side, Birmingham on the far side, and we are off, and we're hoping for an exciting game here. So I guess to say we haven't got the names, we're going to have to go by numbers. So number 6 and number 10 for Birmingham's going for another shot and just misses out on a 3-pointer there early.
Birmingham managed to keep it in.
Possession now.
It goes to Derby, who moved their way up the court. On the edge of the 3-point, that comes off the rim, but Derby retain possession. Going again for the 3 points, once more unsuccessful, and Birmingham are able to play out of their half.
Slow start here, they're just sort of finding their rhythm a little bit. Birmingham, number 6 bringing his way forward. He's moving his way into the court. Has he gone for it? And that's a fantastic basket. That's 2 points for Birmingham. Positive start there.
There's an awful lot of noise going on in this court right now, so
I really hope they can hear us, Joe.
I'm hoping that we're not speaking over each other as well.
No. So we're restarted here after a brief stoppage.
I've just been told that we're getting names for the Birmingham lads in a second,
fantastic.
So hopefully
that'll be useful.
Can really pick up the quality of this commentary as Derby take the ball forward. Bit of an air ball there, and I think it went off for a Birmingham.
Yeah, it's going to be a throw for Birmingham.
Birmingham ball from the back line.
It's not a throw-in, is it, in basketball?
I think it's a throw-in.
Yeah.
As you can tell, we're more than equipped to be commentating on basketball.
It's all about confidence, Joe. It's all about confidence.
Precisely. Yeah. Brilliant tackle there from Derby.
Picked it up. Number 16's in.
Wonderful
surely he's going to put it in, and he does.
And a worthy 2 points to bring them back level, the Derby boys.
That was a really brilliant move there. Birmingham surrender possession on the edge of their own area, and well, Derby were quick to capitalise on it there. Here we are, they're picking up the ball here. Number 6 again making a mazy run into the middle, but they've lost it again here, and Derby do have the chance to break out. 14 for Derby here, plays out to 6, he's going to go for the 3-pointer, and it just comes off the edge of the rim and out of play. Referee says it's a Derby ball.
Okay, I've got the current team sheet for Birmingham. So wearing number 1, we've got Seb, 10 Toby, 6 Sean, number 5 Will, 7 Jordan, and 12 Dom. So we'll try our best to keep up with those names.
Incorporate those names into the commentary. And I believe that is a foul committed by Birmingham there.
It's a free throw.
It's going to be a free throw here for Derby.
What a throw in, it looks like.
Throw in? Oh, it's a throw in. I thought it was a free throw there, Joe, myself.
I think that came off a Birmingham leg, did it?
Come off a leg. You say leg ball in basketball?
It's a very good question, Alex. Probably not, to be honest.
It's not quite the same as handball.
But look, we're pioneers of the basketball commentary game.
So it's number 8 for Derby, trying to work it on the edge of the air, back to 14. Works his way into some space. Forward. And it's into the net.
I think that's not going to count.
That's not going to count though, is it, Joe? It was a clear infringement there.
Derby player charging the Birmingham defender there. Okay, well, we were wrong.
No, it has counted, and it has gone down as a free throw. It's currently 4-2 to Derby. And make that 5. So Birmingham, after a strong start, they're falling behind a bit now. They're working their way forward now. We've got it into the middle of the play here. They're going to go for the 3-pointer. Oh, and it's close. It's just off the edge of the rim. They're going to have another go potentially here. Number 10 is inside the area, goes for it, and again, just not quite enough. And now Derby look to break. That's a fantastic pass. But in the end, it is dropped. When the referee sees that, it will be a Birmingham ball.
Yeah, unfortunate handling from Derby there. Else they probably would have added another 2 points to the scoreboard. But they remain 3 points ahead with 4.5 minutes of the game gone so far.
They do look really, really dominant on the offense, don't they? Don't they, Derby? Every single time they go forward, they look like there's potential. Yeah,
they have the ability to thread that one pass through and create opportunities out of nothing.
So Birmingham looking to bridge the gap at the moment, and they're going the right way about it here. And the referee's seen something there. It was an infringement by a Derby player. Is that going to be a free throw, I think, to Birmingham here? And they're just having a few words with the coach on the touchline, the Birmingham boys. And it is a free throw.
Taken by Jordan here. Can he claw back a point for Birmingham? Indeed he can. Little swish.
Very well taken, very well taken. And he steps up. Free throw again. And in again. So it's now Birmingham 4, Derby 5.
Yeah, brilliant composure there from Jordan. And Derby looked to come back at them and make up for those 2 points just lost. Quick break by Derby, hit by Birmingham here.
So that's a brilliant tackle by Derby's number 10. And he scored from it as well.
A fantastic 2 points scored there by Derby.
It's a brilliant goal. He nicked the ball off of on the left-hand side, right outside the 3-point line for Birmingham, sprinted the entire court and then was able to finish it off there at the far end. That's brilliant play from Derby's number 10. Birmingham shot, again off the edge of the rim. Referee's seen a foul from number 12 from Birmingham on the number 6. And we've got our first change of the game here, Joe.
Yeah. We're 5.5 minutes into the game. And
Dom's off. Don't know who's come on.
Dom's off, and hopefully I can get an update to who's coming on.
Team sheet. Dom's off, that's the important
Dom is off.
Dom is off. Here's that number 16 from Derby again on the edge of the 3-point line. He's awarded something here, and that another change? It is another change.
Another change for Birmingham there.
Will's off.
Will coming off. And Derby to get us started again. Good defending there by Birmingham, really in their face, not letting them advance up the court.
Great interception at the back there. Derby bringing it forward on the edge of the three-point line here. They've worked it into their space nicely, and in the end, they just can't quite find that finish. Now here go Derby on the break here. They're now on the edge of the three-point line. They're breaking into the area.
Keeps it alive.
Number 10 goes for a
three-pointer.
It comes off the edge of the rim. No real danger with that one.
Comes back to Derby though. He's looking for the three-pointer.
Number 6 gone for the three-pointer. And it was close, wasn't it? Off the inside of the rim.
Very close there. And Birmingham just about keeping the ball in there on that far side. Just about managed to retain possession there, Birmingham. And Derby once more work the ball quickly up the court and don't manage to get the shot off. And it looks to be
bit of a debate about whose ball that is there.
Yeah. Looks to be a Birmingham throw-in, but the Derby lads aren't very happy with that.
Number 6 is absolutely furious with that one. He's really not happy with that decision. Yeah. Berating the referee on that one. Birmingham coming forward again here. Picks up on that in the middle.
Nice quick.
Big man number 6 driving into the centre, and it comes off the back ball but doesn't go through the hoop. But it has come back to him now. Oh, and for a second time and a third time. It doesn't go through the hoop. That's just massively unlucky there.
Not quite sure how that's managed to stay out, but it has. And Derby quick to move up the court, but Birmingham player charged, I believe, there.
Yeah, that was it. Clear fouls. A couple of changes being made now. Both teams coming in.
Okay, we've got the updates on the new Birmingham substitutes.
Fantastic.
So in number 4, we've got Sam, Will, number 8, and number 15, Rob.
I think it was Sam and Will that came on in that first segment there, Joe.
I believe so, yeah.
They were both teams just taking a breather, getting a few words from their coaches on the touchline here. Sideline, touchline, I'm not sure which word it is. But they're both just getting a few instructions. It's currently Birmingham 4, Derby 7. Birmingham have been a little bit unlucky. They're right at the end. They're the big number. Who is the big number 6 from the back? He's been very impressive so far. Sean came up from the back and had 3 opportunities, all very close, but all of them coming off the inside of the rim and out, and didn't find their way through the hoop. It's a very disappointing turn there. And Derby have just been, they've had so much threat on the break.
Yeah, they have. It has been very much been on the break, and it's been good spells of defending from both sides, but Derby just had that clinical edge so far. Birmingham women's having just scored a point in the volleyball on the
You're keeping half an eye on that volleyball, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, you know, when there's a break in play, we got
commentary.
Yeah. I'm a professional. What can I say?
Professional work. Yeah, fair play. So we're ready to restart here, I believe, and it's a free throw for the number 16 of Derby. So it was a shoulder barge from that Birmingham lad at the back. It's dispatched comfortably.
Composed finish there from Derby 16.
And here's the second free throw. Chance to make it 9-4 to Derby. And eventually does.
Just about
finds
its
way in. Bit of a bounce off the back ball, but it's now 9-4.
Birmingham quick to go after that. Those 2 successful free throws.
Here comes the number 10 for Derby, breaking into the area.
It's and that's a brilliant
sublime.
Hoop.
That's sublime.
Another 2 points for Derby there, and they're really beginning to extend their lead. Well played there from Birmingham.
Chance, and that's a really nice.
And a well finished 2 points there by Sam to really keep Derby from running away with it.
From the edge here, 13 for Derby. Takes it on the angle.
Brilliant.
Finishes so well.
Brilliant score there by Derby's 13.
It's 13-6 now. Birmingham to break, but I think they've lost possession. Just a little break in play here. Discussion going on with the Derby boys at the back.
Got some
piece of another change, isn't there?
Updates for the team sheet.
I think Rob's just come on. Number 15 Rob has just come on for number 10 Toby. That's the change. And Derby have the ball outside the 3-point line. Number 9 breaking into the area and scoring very well.
Straightens that net back out to add another 2 points to Derby's tally.
It's currently 15-6.
And you can hear the noise from the Derby's bench there. Birmingham boys looking slightly deflated from the sideline as their boys are 9 points to the worse.
There do seem to be a more vocal bench here. There's a little bit of chanting going on there from the Derby lads.
Absolutely.
Well, where will we be without a bit of chanting? We'll have to hear it.
And you know what? Is that a shoulder barge there
by the number 16.
By Derby's number 16. I was going to say the Derby boys chanting defence from the sideline, and they're not wrong. The Derby's defence has been pretty immaculate so far this game, and
they've not really surrendered possession much at all. I mean, Birmingham have probably given it away about 3 times as much as Derby have so far, and that's been their downfall. Derby have been so good when they've on the overturn of possession. We've got a job to do here, Birmingham. Here's number 8 on the side, and that's a really well taken shot.
Wonderful finish there from Will, and Derby carried the ball up the court, squared up to shoot there, laid it off. That's number 13 with another wonderful shot.
Oh, that's number 13 now after just scoring, gets back and did some brilliant defending there, Joe.
Yeah, really nice passage of play there from Derby's number 13.
That's out.
And
big cheer you can hear there is from the number 8 Derby.
Birmingham slightly careless in possession there. As Derby call a break, I do believe.
Yeah, they're making a couple of changes here. Apologies you don't have the team sheet for the Derby team. We do have the Birmingham one now. We have the first names.
It's coming through. We've got number 13 Pap, 11 Aid.
It's all coming through now.
If you see them.
This is absolutely live information coming through to us now.
Yeah, this is live.
Number 13 was in there, but Birmingham have defended that one well. Birmingham bring it forward. They've got a job on their hand now. There's a 9-point deficit at the moment.
Yeah,
in favour of Derby.
Still
15, going for the 3-pointer, and it just hits the edge of the rim.
Unfortunate, and that's going to be a Birmingham throw in there.
That'll be a ball to Birmingham, yeah. So Birmingham didn't really make use of that throw in there, and it's immediately retained by Derby, who on the bench do seem more vocal of the two teams. The coach frequently giving out instructions. Birmingham just looking a little bit forlorn there. They are down by 9 points currently. Derby have the ball now on the edge of the 3-point line, and that's a fantastic 3-pointer. That is a superb 3-pointer. That number 16, we've mentioned him before. He looks really impressive, and now it's 20 points to Derby, 8 for Birmingham.
Lovely bit of play there from
there they go.
Birmingham 16.
Oh, that's so unlucky not to go through the hoop there for Birmingham. And they bring it forward again here, Derby. As I said, they look so dangerous on the break.
Birmingham really need to...
there, that's another 2 points for Derby there, 22-8.
Birmingham really need to tighten up in defence. Every single time Derby go forward, it looks like they're going to score. And a missed layup there from Will, and 2 points that goes begging for Birmingham that they're in quite dire need of right now, as the game seems to be getting away from them.
Referee has seen a foul there on the attempted defence from Birmingham. Number 15 for Birmingham, Rob, not happy with the decision, but that's the way it's gone. And it is a free throw here.
A fun little bit of trivia for you here. Rob, Birmingham's number 15, also in first team cricket as well as the basketball team.
Multifaceted sportsman.
Absolutely, a triple rounder from basketball to cricket.
Well, they've missed the first free throw here, Derby. It could be just that little bit of luck that Birmingham need at the moment. I'm going to go for it again. Well, that one goes.
Yeah, it doesn't
say 23-8 in favour of Derby.
Powerful dribbling there from Sean.
Sean brings it forward into the area.
Nice bit of handwork.
They're going to go for the three-pointer here. Oh, and it's so close, just off the inside of the rim.
Extremely unlucky there from Birmingham, and a very well-worked move, but Derby come back at them once more. And the shot is just short.
Second attempt, again, just short, that one. Birmingham breaking forward now. They need to make these attacks count.
Oh, on the buzzer.
That's it, all right, on the buzzer.
Birmingham can't quite confirm. And Derby 23 to 8 after the first quarter. Dominant display there from Derby, to be honest. Birmingham's defence slightly leaky, and yeah, they've struggled just to make that final play, just to put the ball through the hoop there, Birmingham. But it's far from over.
It's a very commanding position though for Derby. They've just made use of every time they've gone forward. They've looked a lot more dangerous than Birmingham have.
Yeah, precisely.
They've been able to retain the ball really nicely every time they've gone forward. Yeah. As you say, there was the Derby lads on the bench were shouting defence, and it's certainly been strong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting behind their team strongly there, and they do just seem the more vocal, the little bit more positive of the two teams, you should imagine, after the first quarter. But certainly a long way to go, and Birmingham will be looking to find their way back into this one. What do you think they need to do? What do you think the improvements they need to make to get back into this one, Joe?
Score more points.
That's fantastic analysis for you. I can't argue with that.
I don't know. I think they at times they just need to stick to the basics at points. They seem to get in positions where they have the opportunity to shoot, but are just trying to force it, trying to make that extra pass, and often it doesn't come off. And you know, Derby have defended well on the back foot. And then, you know, on the break as well, through either powerful passages of dribbling or just clinical passes, Derby have managed to work their way up the court very quickly and efficiently from a defensive position. So
they're also the only of the two teams to get the first 3 points of the game. It's just the one so far.
And do you know what? I was actually looking down at my phone, looking at the team sheet as it went in. So unfortunately, I missed that one.
Missed that one. That'll be one for the cameras later on.
So we've got Mason speaking to the boys on the touchline. His first year in coaching, and an ex-first team player before coronavirus. So see if his words of wisdom can inspire the boys for this second quarter. Birmingham really need to turn the game around here if they don't want it slipping out of their hands.
They've got to stay in the game, haven't they? They don't want it for it to get away from them at this stage.
Yeah, precisely. I mean, they're already 15 points to the worst. So if I was them, I'd just score 5 3-pointers and then
straight back
and then crack on from there. Yeah. That'd be my advice.
That would be Joe. That's probably why you're not the basketball coach, isn't it, Joe?
Well, I was going to say, I'm sure it's something along the same lines that Mason was saying from the touchline.
Yeah, fair play to Mason. First year in coaching. He'd have had a coronavirus-affected playing time here in Birmingham as well, which is
a shame.
It's never going to be pleasant as we go for the 3 points of Birmingham. Oh, and it comes off the inside of the rim.
Unfortunate, and Derby just about to keep it in play. Goes out for Derby throwing.
Good defence there.
In the far right-hand corner. Yeah, great bit of defence from both teams, actually.
We've only got the team sheet on one phone. I'm just going to take a picture of Joe's phone here so I can get the team sheet for myself.
If you want, I'll just
Derby go forward. Just coming off the inside of the rim there, just denying them 2 points. But they've been able to break forward really nicely. It's sloppy possession again from Birmingham. And they haven't been able to make use of it. The referee has seen something though.
And looks to be a Derby free throw here.
It is a Derby free throw.
To further extend their winning position. Electric shocks
from this bar we're standing on, yeah. First free throw, successful. No messing about, perfect shot. And the second.
Also successful.
Well. Yeah. 25-8, Derby have extended their lead so far in the second quarter. As Birmingham come forward with Will. It's just on the edge of the three-point line, has to lay it off. Sean now, just slowly trying to build up. Rob lays it off here to Will, and that's a fantastic shot.
Brilliant finish.
Got themselves 2 points back, they're into double figures now, Birmingham. Referee sees something there. No, turn.
Charge from Derby's 14 there, and Birmingham will.
There's a bit of a conversation there, Joe, because the number 14 for Derby, after not getting the decision he wanted, just lightly threw the ball down at the Birmingham number 13 there, Pat.
Yeah, I mean he did lean his shoulder into the Birmingham defender, so I don't think you can have any qualms there.
This is a fair decision from the referee. They're going to go for a three-pointer here, and it was
just
wide of the mark from Rob.
But kept him from Birmingham.
Oh, and again the number 6 from Derby. That's the second time he's done that, isn't it?
A bit of attitude there, but the Derby boys loving it. And number 6 signalling the Derby lads forward into an attacking position. Working the ball round nicely in Birmingham's half here. Derby trying to work the space to find the shot, and another clinical finish from Derby's 13 there. He's had a brilliant game so far.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. You said the word there, Joe. It's clinical. They've been so much more clinical than the Birmingham team so far.
Arguably, Derby's a standout player in terms of ability and haircuts.
I was going to say the haircut is certainly loud, shall we say.
Birmingham just doesn't seem to quite be going their way. Always seems to find itself resting on the rim and just dropping outside of the hoop, I suppose.
Yeah, or off the court in many cases.
Trying to find the right basketball jargon, but I don't have it.
There's number 13 again.
It's from that same position on the right-hand side every time. Absolutely clinical.
Birmingham have got to stop showing him that right-hand side. That's the third time he's been able to take 2 points from that position.
Yeah.
As they try and drive forward here, Birmingham. It's a great bit of play. And nearly a superb finish there from Pat. No, was it Pat? No, it wasn't
Sean.
Pat. It was Sean. Sorry. Here is the aforementioned Sean.
Okay, I've got a little bit more.
Sean's gone for the three-pointer. And it's a superb three-pointer.
Solid finish there from Sean.
So it is now 13 to Birmingham, 29 for Derby. Birmingham's still got a massive deficit to make up. You're going to give us some information.
I am going to give you some breaking news. And that was
nearly a three-pointer there again for Derby.
Yeah, Derby's 13, who we've pointed out already on a couple of occasions, Jamal from Huddersfield, and as we say, probably a standout player for Derby so far. And first dunk of the game.
The Derby boys love that
Derby's
one.
5
it was a clear break. Birmingham, no one at the back, and the number 5 for them had so much time and space to go and get the dunk.
Ecstasy from Derby's bench there is
first dunk.
Hanging off the net, and this what would have been another 2 points for Derby there, brilliantly intercepted by Will. And
Derby lads very vocal on the bench here as they all come in for another.
I think they were gassed up from that dunk there from the number 5,
wasn't it? I also love the length of time they feel the need to hang on the hoop afterwards. I think that should be a point in itself. How long can you hang from the hoop? So it is 31 to Derby, 13 to Birmingham. Massive deficit at the moment.
A little bit of symmetry in the score lines there.
A little bit of symmetry, yeah. It's quite a satisfying scoreline, that.
Not for Birmingham.
Not for Birmingham, no, certainly not. Derby, as we say, they've just looked so much sharper in every area of the court. They look so much more clinical whenever they get into those positions. As you say, it was that Jamal is their standout player, as we were mentioning. He scored a couple of times on that right-hand side, almost level with the hoop, and seems to be his signature. I'm doing you now. I'm as a little breaking play. I'm looking over to the volleyball on the other court. trying to work out whether it's going well for Birmingham. Oh, they're all cheering. So
I think Burn were doing a little bit of commentary on the volleyball the other week.
They were, weren't they?
Yeah, slightly annoyed that I missed out on that now.
It's a shame, actually. Yeah.
It's looking like a good.
I don't know. How did you commentate on volleyball though? It's over the net. It's over the net again. It's over the net again.
Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
I'm sure we would have found a way to make it.
Done a fantastic job.
Oh, it's just come off the roof.
That's it, the roof, that one, isn't it?
Is that an automatic point if it comes off the roof? Sorry, I'm really just going into the volleyball.
Right into the volleyball here, yeah.
But yeah, it looks like a.
Could be an automatic point, that. We're back on the basketball court now.
We are.
We need to focus. They're all coming back out for the
6
the
minutes to go
second quarter.
In this second quarter, yeah.
So here we are. They have restarted, and Derby have got the ball in the Birmingham half. Referee sees an infringement. Love all the hand signals that the referee's making and the gestures. Nothing rude, of course. It's making towards the bench for Derby.
Would have added a bit of spice to the game if he had been.
Would have been. It's a free throw here to Derby. And number 5 stepping up to it. Misses. Gets a second opportunity.
Second time lucky, as they say.
Misses that one as well. Wasn't second time lucky for him. And he doesn't get a third. So Derby missing out on a couple of potentially easy points there. But they're moving forward again here. The number 6 for Derby, but he has gone off the court there. And he's certainly... Well, he sees the funny side of that one, but he's been a bit of a pantomime villain so far, this number 6 for Derby. I've noticed something about that Jamal we were talking about. It's not just his hair that's got the highlights, his eyebrows have got them as well.
It is.
He really has gone full out for this look.
I'm rocking with him, to be honest.
Yeah, no, big respect to him. It's certainly quite intimidating if you're a Birmingham player. As Birmingham come forward here. And referee says it has gone out. And again, it's another decent attack that they haven't been able to make the best use of.
Once more comes to nothing for Birmingham. And once more, I'm getting an electric shot.
An electric shot
through this ball.
You must be taking it all in, because I'm not getting one. It's obviously coming in this direction.
I should have worn long sleeves maybe, but yeah, my forearms are getting electrocuted.
But you're a professional, Joe. You carry on.
Yeah. That's an important 2 points there from for Birmingham.
And they've got the free throws as well. Hence the cheer from the Birmingham bench.
And.
Calling for a timeout.
Bench calling a timeout there.
Well, it's been a little bit more positive, I think, for Birmingham. They have reduced the area slightly. It's 15 to then 31 to Derby.
Got a couple free throws lined up as well.
Got
a little bit more
trivia
for you, yeah. So Jamal. Sorry, it took me a while to get my words out there. Jamal, Derby's number 13. Lad from Huddersfield. I'm going to read this word for word. Is famous for losing out to Nikos Tokos from the men's first team in countless 1v1s at Greenhead Park in Huddersfield.
See, I want to ask you a question, Joe. What was the name of the person that sent you that message?
Nikos Tokos.
Oh, how ironic that was.
Famous. So there seems to be a little bit of history between Derby and Birmingham there.
Well, it certainly hasn't been short of action at all.
No, absolutely not. And whilst we're here, I'll give you a little bit of an autobiography on a few of the other Birmingham players. Dom, Birmingham's number 12, also in one of the swimming teams.
Another
another
multifaceted sportsman.
Precisely. Tom Hedges, also on the far side of the bench, another ex-first team player. Toby's brother, number 10. This is Dom, sorry, who is as good as in the pool as he is in his free throws.
That's fantastic, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, sorry, so I'm losing my place here quite quickly. Toby, Birmingham's number 10. His brother is plays for Coventry Flames in Division 1.
Oh, wow. So it's Derby on the edge of the three-point line here. They're working their way nicely through towards the hoop, and they almost pick up another 2 points, but Birmingham can now break. What can they do to make use of it? They're coming forward with pace here. And it's the shot there just on the edge of the rim, but it's forced in brilliantly by Toby.
Well converted there, and Birmingham are beginning to claw back as they reduce the deficit to... Right, is it?
No, coach is standing in the way of the scoreboard. That's not very helpful, is it? 18-31, there you go.
So it's,
well,
just as we say that, an outrageous 3 points scored there by Derby.
That just quietened down the Birmingham bench. Now it's the Derby bench making the noise. Oh, they nearly
Birmingham
answer back immediately there.
Unlucky that, off the rim once more for Birmingham. And
referee says it's gone off the court.
Really feels like the final 3 or 4 minutes of this second quarter is going to be vital in how the game plays out.
Massively.
Birmingham with the opportunity to really get themselves back in it and give themselves a good platform for the final half of the game, but vital that they don't concede anymore in these remaining minutes.
Derby have looked a little bit more vulnerable. I think Birmingham stepped up the pace. There's a 3-pointer attempt there from Derby that goes wayward. Like I say, there's 3 minutes 20 seconds of this second quarter to go. They could do with just picking up a few more points.
Strong run there by Toby.
That's not what they want to do.
This is out.
Derby have worked their way up. It was a good break, but Birmingham got back really well, and the referee's seen something. And Toby's not very happy with that one, is he?
He's not, and neither are the Derby boys. Ref's getting a bit of a hard time from everyone here. Let's have 8.
That's what you want to see. You want to see the passion on the court.
Derby start after that controversial decision. The initial shot missed, but Derby with the follow-up to extend the scoreline to 36-18.
Nearly 36-20 there, but Birmingham again missing out.
And believe Derby doubling Birmingham's score tally for the first time this match.
Nearly extending it further there, but this is a good opportunity for Birmingham to break.
Jordan coming through, a master's student from Canada, and wins the ball for Birmingham, does he? No. Derby ball.
It is Derby.
Yeah.
Number 16 for Derby. No, it is Birmingham's ball. There was a bit of confusion there from the officials here.
Yeah.
Number 16 is not happy at all with the referee.
And
bring forward here.
Will
Toby
loses the ball there for a second, but it's reclaimed.
Just short again.
Jordan does a brilliant job of keeping it on.
That's another chance that goes begging there, though, for Birmingham, and that's been their problem.
Yeah, Birmingham just inefficient in the key, as they have been all game.
Referee signals there was some travelling there. That's going to be Birmingham's ball as they make 2 changes. Who's coming on here then, Joe?
Who are we looking at?
I believe that's Aid, isn't it? Number 11?
Yeah, number 11, Aid. Sorry, I didn't actually see which numbers came on.
Number 8.
And number 8, Will.
Going onto this near side. I'm going for it again, but they're well off it that time.
And Derby worked the ball well in their own defensive half to initiate a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a lovely finish, that.
And a successful counter-attack there. And they lead by 20 points, Derby. And Birmingham really need to pull something out of the bag in this second half. As Derby win possession once more, but it's pulled back. And Derby look to restart, I believe.
Will be.
Sean on for Will there.
It's 2 Wills actually. There's number 5 Will and number 8 Will.
Oh God.
That doesn't become confusing at all. And here are Derby though. To work their way through. And number 16 on the right-hand side.
Well defended by Birmingham.
Defended that really well. Looking to break.
Can't keep possession, and Derby with a real opportunity here.
Ooh.
And the number 12 just seemed to...
Almost went over the top there of Sean, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
He seems to be okay. He's
just
holding
seemed
his
to
knee
pounce
slightly.
it in there. Interesting. Derby calling a break here, I believe, with a minute left of this second quarter.
Sean again slowly bringing it forward from the back. Gets into the offensive half. Brings it out to Toby. He's going for a 3-pointer. Oh, it was close. It was close.
It's been the story of the game so far. The amount of shots that have hit the rim and bounced out for Birmingham has been unfortunate.
That's been the difference between the two teams.
Haven't quite had that same clinical nature as Derby. It's another 3 points there for Derby. A brilliant finish by their number 5. And
there was a moment earlier in the quarter you thought Birmingham might get back into this, but Derby have really reaffirmed their stronghold in this game now.
Yeah, in this last 4 minutes, Derby have seriously been racking up the points, and now in excess of 40 points. A wayward shot from Birmingham.
Got another chance here though.
And Jordan,
that's really lovely.
With a wonderful finish off the backboard. In the final seconds
that is the end of the second quarter.
And that is the alarm for us to pick up our volleyball commentary now. Yeah, Derby now in over doubling, if I can get my words out my mouth, doubling Birmingham's score, and yeah, as you said, reaffirm their dominance in that second quarter there. Is there any way back for Birmingham?
It all depends on how clinical they're going to be, Joe. That's been the difference between the two teams so far, I think, in this match.
It has. And
Derby, every time they've gone forward, they've looked more likely. They do look a slightly bigger team, Derby, it must be said. And that's allowed them to pick up second balls. Even if they miss a chance, they've got another opportunity to have a shot at the hoop. The Birmingham lads look a little bit dishevelled, actually, it must be said, on the bench. They don't look happy at all. The Derby boys look... they look calm, they look relaxed, they look like they're really up for this game, whereas Birmingham, a little bit rabbit in the headlights perhaps, and that's potentially quite a tricky element in terms of the mentality of these two teams and how that differs.
Yeah, the Derby lads definitely enjoying themselves, whereas Birmingham looking deflated, as we see Mason holding another team talk here. What would you be saying to the Birmingham boys, Alex, as a basketball guru yourself?
My 5'8" of my frame is completely built for basketball, isn't it, Joe? No, I would say, I think it's all just about just keeping your heads, keeping cool. There's a lot of, they're trying some quite daring passes out from the back, and every time that there's a turnover, Derby look quick, they look like they can break well. Perhaps not be quite as daring as before, because every time they seem to be a little bit daring, they seem to get caught on the break a lot of the time. Yeah. Also, just don't lose your heads. Don't feel that the game's away from them. There's still opportunities. We saw some really positive play in the first part of that second quarter, actually. They started to rack up the points.
My same advice remains to Birmingham: start banging these 3-pointers.
Start banging the 3-pointers. Go for it. Be brave. Get on the edge. Go for the 3-pointers. So far, I believe it's 3 for Derby and just the 1 for Birmingham. I believe so far.
I mean, 7 straight 3-pointers without conceding, and Birmingham are back level. So there we go.
You make it sound so simple, Joe. Both teams are just going through a few drills here at the break. This is where we should have a cup of tea and a chocolate biscuit, really. That wasn't provided to us, was it, Wyburn?
Yeah, I can't believe we're not being looked after.
Very disappointing.
Eyes flickering across to the volleyball game again. I think volleyball might actually be my sport, Alex.
Volleyball could be your sport.
My unfound sport.
What, for commentary or for playing?
Probably both, to be honest. I'm encapsulated.
That seemed very interesting.
Who are they playing? It looks like Birmingham are playing. I'm going to go either Loughborough or Nottingham. One of the Nottingham teams, I think.
Yeah, Nottingham. I seem to remember they were playing in the same strip when we played Nottingham Rugby.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got sportsmen and women from all over the Midlands today in this gym hall.
Is Nottingham Midlands or is Nottingham the North?
I'd say Nottingham's Midlands. I'd say Nottingham's Midlands.
So it is 41 points to Derby, 20 to Birmingham at the break here after 2 quarters. Half time? Do they call it half time in basketball? I'm not so sure.
Probably.
Probably called half time.
I've got a good question for you, Alex.
Go on, Joe.
Who's got the best trainers on?
Who's got the best trainers?
Yeah. If you could have one pair, who would you go for?
I could have a pair of trainers.
We'll separate it out. We'll go for the Derby boys first.
Well, Derby boys are closest to us. I am loving the I'm loving the shoes on number 12 actually.
Yeah.
Look at that, the little rose gold tin.
Yeah.
The
I
Nike
see
tick.
that.
It's a really, really lovely design.
Quite nice.
I remember that period where everyone bought iPhones and all of them went for the rose gold, and it's exactly the same colour. It's exactly the same kind of thing.
Rose gold is actually bronze.
It is fantastic.
Rose gold is actually bronze. That's a statement I'm making now, and that's what the government don't want you to know. Actually,
the government don't want you to know that. But looking around, I think he's probably got the most extravagant trainers. I don't think any of the other Derby players have got anything too snazzy on. Can't look at the far end, looking at the Birmingham boys.
Number 6, quite liking the purple.
Yeah, the purples are really good. It's an interesting shout there. The purple, number 6. But I am liking the little number. Wait, I can see his. Can't see it. Won't turn around. Number 5. I'm liking. If you look at the heels of his shoe, they're very plain at the front. And there's a little red and yellow with the blue and white as well. Nice little design there.
I feel like your eyesight might be better than mine, Alex.
I'm speculating. It's probably all completely different colours by the time it gets down this end.
We'll have to go down after the game and get some close-ups.
Get some. The Derby players just doing a bit of shooting practice so far, whereas the Birmingham lads seem to be working on a drill here that incorporates both the offence and the defence. And the coach is right in the middle of all of this. And referees calling all the players to the sidelines as we need to get this game back underway after 2 quarters. It is 41 points to Derby, 20 to Birmingham. There's nothing to talk about now because the volleyball seems to have stopped as well, Joe.
Oh God, what are we going to do?
I don't know what we're going to do.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put something on my Instagram story and try and bump up the
maybe I'll do the same. Should
we see if there's any comments on the YouTube?
I'm not sure if I really want to look, to be honest with you, Joe. I'm not sure how well this is going to be coming across our comments here this evening.
Are we also live on Burn FM as well?
I should hope so.
Yeah. We've got 34 people watching, 36 people watching 36. Actually. There's a lot of love in the comments. From Spain, the majority of it looks like. Shout out to Manny from Zambia, playing for Derby. Seems to be getting a lot of love from Zambia. I've actually been to Zambia before.
Have you?
Wonderful country. And yeah, the game about to be tipped off in about 10 seconds time.
So we're ready to get back underway here, and it's Derby that will get us back underway. And they're straight onto the attack. They're not messing around. Number 14 here, taking 2 attempts to go for it. They've been able to obtain 2 points, and they're going to get a free throw here, I believe, to the delight of the bench and the coach. It's not the start that Birmingham would have wanted.
No.
So, number 14, successful free throw, 44-20 in favour of Derby. So Birmingham now looking to launch their first attack of this third quarter.
24 points in deficit. Birmingham now in need of 8 3-pointers.
Oh!
And that's one of them there.
That was one of them there. There you go, Joe.
Back down to 7
to go.
Just as I called it.
Derby going from themselves
Powerful
here.
drive there from Derby's number 8. And I'm trying to do 100 things at once here, Alex.
What are you trying to do? You're trying to update the story, check the comments.
I'm trying to
social media manager Joe here, and there's another 3 points, Joe.
Here
for
it
Birmingham.
comes.
There's 2 in a row.
They probably heard me from up here. I think that's...
You're going to get the job as coach after this one.
Yeah, to be fair. I think that's only been given as a couple points. But Birmingham only in need of 18 points now to... Oh yeah, it was 3 points. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Birmingham in need of just 18 points now, down to 6 3-pointers. Can they do it?
Yeah. Well, they've levelled with Derby in terms of 3 points. That's 3 each, I believe, now.
Yeah, and on this near side, we have got Shay refereeing, who plays for the women's Birmingham Firsts.
Very unlucky that Derby weren't able to secure 2 points there.
Derby, the dominance of Derby's 14 doesn't result in any conversion, and the score remains 26 to Birmingham, 44 to Derby.
Well, you didn't get your luck on your 3rd consecutive 3-pointer there. It was wayward in the end. And Derby have worked it out to this far side. Ooh, and that was close. It's come off the edge of the rim.
Unfortunate there.
Derby have missed a couple of chances so far. That will give Birmingham encouragement.
Maybe the hoop on this side is cursed. As
That's switched end. Derby is shooting towards us now. Birmingham shooting towards the far end.
Brilliant defence there from, I believe, Sean.
That was Sean.
To deny Derby any further points. Also going to give a quick shout out to Cara and Aban, who are tabling today, who are part of the women's basketball team and the basketball present consecutively. So big shout out to them.
Shout out to them. It's Birmingham on the edge of the 3-point line with Sean. Just to work his way in, and he does so very well, but in the end loses out, and now they've got a 2-on-1. But they don't make the most of it, Derby.
Derby once more unable to convert. Could this be a tale of 2 halves?
Potentially. Here goes Toby for Birmingham. He's on the edge.
I know it's only a small sample size, but Derby not quite having that same clinicality as they had in the first half.
At all. And just on the edge of the 3-point line, Derby moving in. Number 6 goes for the 3-pointer and hits the rim.
Off the rim and unlucky.
That's
and that's an absolute launch from Birmingham there.
And a fantastic.
And it finds its way in for another 2 points. Birmingham doing a good job of clawing back the scoreline in the second half so far. So they reduced the deficit to just 16 points.
And far more encouraging for them, but Derby go for a 3-pointer. Comes off the backboard, but doesn't end up.
Once more, Derby unsuccessful.
Here's it goes. Oh, Toby was close to that 3rd consecutive 3-pointer you were talking about there, Joe.
Birmingham still in possession, 2 points though. And another point, 2 points.
So here they go again, Derby. And number 10.
And he's out.
It's out of play. And that big cheer you hear there is from the Birmingham University players.
Really beginning to sense a shift in momentum here.
I'm really encouraged by this, aren't they?
And yeah, from being 21 points to the worst, Birmingham now just 14, in need of 14 points to catch up.
Sean now on the edge of the 3-point line. Toby, they retain possession. They've gone for another 3-pointer, and it's off the inside the rim.
And Derby on the counter-attack here. Can they make anything from it?
Big number 8.
Nice feint there from number 8. And a little bit of crossing there.
Number 6 goes for a 3-pointer and doesn't, well, isn't successful, I should say. Now what a bit of space this is for Toby to obtain another 2 points for Birmingham. 12 points the deficit now.
Only in need of four 3-pointers now.
Well, it's getting quite exciting this, isn't it, Joe, in the third quarter of this game.
An incredible start to this third quarter for Birmingham, having scored 10 points.
To Derby's 3.
Yeah.
Derby are in the area now, but they can't make it count. And here goes Sean on the break. Oh, and he does just lean into his opponent there slightly.
I wonder if he needed to do that.
I don't think he did need to do that, Joe. I think he should have gone for the shot. That was a little bit mindless, I think, from the number 6, Sean, there.
It's unfortunate, but
so far he's been impeccable at the back.
Toby having scored 10 points in this quarter so far.
It's
incredible.
Been Toby's quarter. It has been. And that's again Derby looked to come forward, but to no avail. Birmingham get the ball. They're looking so much more dominant now.
Absolutely.
And Sean here on the edge of that 3-point line. Knocks it into Jordan, and he can't quite spin it in. Comes out to Toby, works his way in. Doesn't find the hoop, but I believe there was an infringement by a Derby player on that far side.
Infringement there.
The team's come in again, a lot more encouragement from the Birmingham boys so far.
Yeah, it is. The mentality of the two teams seems to have completely flipped after that half time. Haven't seen Space Jam for a while, but I don't know if someone's been putting the Birmingham lads' water.
I was thinking more Flubber.
Flubber?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once more, I haven't seen that for a while. Couple of class films. Yeah. Might tuck into a bit of Space Jam tonight, actually.
Let's get onto it. Let's get on it, Joe.
Got the volleyball
carrying on.
Going on the second court, and if I look right across, stand on my tippy toes, there seems to be a bit of badminton.
Bit of badminton on that far side.
Going on in.
Partial to a bit of badminton, Joe?
I'm a much bigger fan of tennis myself.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. My granddad was, though. I can bang a bit of squash as well.
I do enjoy squash.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't watch it, but I do enjoy playing a bit of squash. But yeah, the racket sports, can't say badminton's my favourite.
I remember the comments that Jose Mourinho made at one point when he was accused by a journalist of his football team being too rough. He accused the journalist of being a badminton player. He was a bit of a softie. And his reply was immediately, "No, I played rugby." And Jose Mourinho couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it at all that he played rugby.
It's funny using sports professions as insults.
Yeah, massively, yeah. I mean, the rivalries between sports there.
Yeah.
They're certainly well founded.
But there we go. Maybe that's why I'm not a big badminton fan. I've played a lot of rugby.
Yeah, a lot of rugby. So, ready to get this third quarter restarted. It is currently 44 points to Derby, 32 to Birmingham. Doesn't tell the whole story that Birmingham have made a really, really strong comeback. Yeah,
the Brummy boys looking to continue in the same vein as they started that first quarter.
And goes Sean, nearly
and unlucky off the rim, and it comes back to Derby. Lovely bit of dribbling there from Derby 16, and unlucky not to be able to finish it after Jordan reclaims the ball for Birmingham. Lovely threaded pass to Jordan. Probably should have done a little bit better from there, and gives Derby the opportunity to attack once more. And Derby do get some points. They're picked up 2 there. Their number 5 has just clawed a couple of points back for them.
Birmingham got to keep their heads now. They're still dominant in this game.
14 points now separating the two teams.
Rob comes forward here.
Toby
goes for a three-pointer. Oh, and it comes off the backboard onto the rim.
Incredibly unlucky
out,
there.
Unfortunately.
Incredibly unlucky. And Derby with the ball on the edge of the three-point line. And a brilliant score there from Derby's number 5 to make the score 48 to Derby, 32 to Birmingham. Going to check these comments again, Alex. See what the people are saying.
Well, if they're supporting Birmingham, they won't be very happy with this. Number 16 on the break for Derby.
Great finish under pressure.
That's 3 consecutive goals for Derby now. And starting to just claw back the advantage a little bit here. But Birmingham won't be disheartened. They're looking to bring themselves forward here with Toby. It's into the area, and it's not a great strike. Ooh, and Toby felt that there was a foul there. Referee has burnt up for something, but I believe it's become off a Derby player's leg, not for the alleged foul on Jordan.
Birmingham's number 6 getting a shout out on in the comments. Well,
big shout out to Sean.
And Wanaika says Derby's number 6 has to quit basketball and play more Warzone. Well, that's one of his mates. I don't know, but
possibly. He's been a real character so far on the court, hasn't he? Derby's number 6.
Probably be good in a Warzone lobby as well, then I suppose.
There we are. Yeah. Game's just making it stop. The referee's just having a quick discussion over something. And it is Birmingham's ball. They don't retain it for too long. And it's interesting. The number 16
number 16 went for a runner.
Just run to the cupboard. Thought maybe he needed the toilet there for a second. Here's Will on the edge. Plays it in. And shot came in, but it, in truth, wasn't really troubling the net.
That momentum that Birmingham had in the start of this quarter has really seemed to mellow out after that break.
Well, I mean, the break seems to have killed them. They have really positive momentum. Well, they are coming forward here. They've got a chance.
Number 12
and that's a foul.
Find themselves some room and is awarded a free throw, which they really need to make use of.
I mean, this is key, really. And discussion now. I believe Jamal for Derby's come back on here.
Yeah, I was going to say, it appears Jamal's coming back on, which possibly not good news for Birmingham here. As
Dom misses the first free throw.
Can he convert from the second?
Here's the second, and this time he converts. So it's 50 to Derby, 33 to Birmingham. It's a 17-point deficit that Birmingham need to make up. At the end of the second quarter, it was a 21-point deficit. So they are making some inroads, but you would say not quite enough. And it's made even harder
drive from Derby there to secure another 2 points. And just as the Brummy boys were flexing their basketball biceps, it's swiftly gone the other way, and Derby really re-establishing their dominance in this game. To be honest, I just wanted to say Brummy boys flexing their basketball biceps.
I enjoy that. You've had that prepped, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. I was really working that one through in my head in that first quarter. I was just finding the time to slip it in.
Couple of changes. Derby's number 6 looks like he's off to play Warzone now. So, the restarted. Sean for Birmingham brings him to the area. Here's Jordan.
Nice bit of body work from Jordan there.
And referee's seen something. And there's going to be some more free throws here, yeah. The Derby coach was incensed with that decision.
Yeah, Derby bench not impressed with that call, but Birmingham with the opportunity to score another 1 or 2 points here. Jordan here on the free throw line, clinical as ever.
Second free throw. Oh, off the inside of the rim and bounces out.
Spins out of the hoop. Presents Derby an opportunity to add another 3, which they narrowly miss out on, but retain possession. Works its way back out. Second time lucky.
Sensational three-pointer.
And Derby's number 16 basking in his 3 points of glory there.
So here's Sean for Birmingham. They've got the whole same deficit to make up again here. Jordan, that's really well worked.
Lovely,
that's
lovely.
A really nice
couple of points there from Jordan.
Number 16 for Derby, just loitering on the edge of the three-point line. And they try to work it through into Jamal. And a little bit of afters here. Jamal walking away from the situation. I think Jordan was getting a bit frustrated with how he acted with that one. The referee's just having a brief discussion.
Derby boys ensuring that they keep their heads here. They're in a comfortable position. There's no need to get reactionary and lose their concentration. They should be able to see the game out from this point. And
46 seconds remaining of this third quarter. 55 to Derby, 36 to Birmingham.
The ref just consulting with Shea there to
call a timeout.
Come to an agreed decision. Yeah, timeout here. And
some discussions going on. That's where they need the VAR screen, isn't it, John?
Yeah. Probably help for us commentating as well.
So it has been awarded a free throw for Birmingham, which isn't converted. And now it is the same for Derby. Here's Jamal over the free throw. And he misses. He's got a second opportunity here. And he can't convert that one either. So none of those free throws went in there, Joe. It's very disappointing.
Yeah. Come on, lads.
Here's Will for Birmingham. Trying to find an opening, trying to work his way through. Cuts it back. Here he is again, Will. Trying to work his way through. And it bounced a couple of times, but doesn't fall through the hoop. Well, disappointing.
Well kept alive there by Jamal to trigger another Derby counter-attack that comes to nothing. Birmingham in need of 19 points in this final 30 seconds of this quarter and the final fourth quarter.
He's short on the edge. Working his way through, and in the end there's nothing give. Jamal was back there defending well.
Well defended once more by Derby.
Here goes Will though. Sean.
Birmingham with few numbers, and the ball just about kept alive.
Knocked in, but there is the klaxon. Signals the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, and Birmingham leaving themselves in a bit of a tough spot for this final quarter, and it will take somewhat of a miracle to to claw back a victory in the remaining 10 minutes.
I think, Joe, what the problem was there is that they started the third quarter really strong and they picked up 10 points in comparison to Derby's 3.
Yeah.
They went off for a break and they just didn't come out with the same mentality and the same vein of form.
I don't know if maybe the Derby's coach had a stern word with them, screwed their heads on and helped calm the game down a little bit, but yeah, at the start of that third quarter there was a real sense of momentum and energy from Birmingham that, to be honest, we hadn't really seen in the rest of the game prior to that. But yeah, they laid the foundations to let themselves back into the game and possibly tee up a competitive fourth quarter. But it's going to take something really special for Birmingham to turn.
It's going to take a long streak of 3 pointers, Joe.
Yeah, how many 3-pointers is it? I think it's still 7, to win.
Would be, yeah.
So yeah, they're pretty much in the same spot as they were at the end of the second quarter. Been pretty good for my mental arithmetic this commentary.
That's good, isn't it? Yeah. It's like maths revision.
It is.
Not that either of us study maths, of course.
Yeah, I was going to say. Not as if my degree's in mechanical engineering or anything like that. And if it was, I probably shouldn't be struggling with this.
That's a good point, yeah.
Yeah. Back to the volleyball, my attention goes.
It's a long game, volleyball, isn't it?
Yeah,
that was going on when we walked in here, and it's still going on now.
Yeah.
So, Birmingham University seconds against Derby University seconds, coming out for the fourth quarter here. It is in Derby's favour by 55 points to 36. It's a commanding lead with just 10 minutes of this game to go. They certainly need something very special, Birmingham, to have a chance in this one.
Also appears we've been pronouncing Sean's name wrong the whole game. Pronounced Shayan.
Shayan. Apologies, Shayan.
Yeah. Sorry for that, mate.
Well, here we are. We're underway in the fourth and final quarter. Birmingham look to work their way forward with Jordan, and it's just off the underside of the rim. Yeah, and it's Derby's ball.
Really need to apply a sustained 10 minutes of intensity here.
So they're breaking forward here. It's a good chance.
Brilliant run there
and
by
it's
Will.
A good 2 points scored there by Will. Derby working their way through again. Referee's seen something. And it is, I believe, going to be another free throw for Derby. So the number 14 lining up another free throw for Derby. It's 55-38. Make that 56.
Confident there from Derby's 14.
Doesn't quite convert the second one though.
Second. Birmingham carry the ball forward. Brilliant interception there from Derby's number 8. Couldn't quite convert the layup.
You could hear the audible scream there from the number 8 as he was unable to convert that one.
All but certain. And fast footwork there from Will. Sets it back. And a lovely really finish there by Aid on the pivot.
It's really well taken. 16 points to make up now for Birmingham. 8 minutes, 25 seconds to go. A loud scream from the volleyball court adjacent to us as the Derby boys go for a 3-pointer.
And it's just about kept alive.
Birmingham do keep it alive.
And Will retains possession.
Into the area here. A really nice build up by Birmingham. Here's Will. Tries to go for the three-pointer, but it has fallen to Dom.
Can't quite get off the three-pointer.
Oh, he can't quite convert. Another chance maybe, and this time they do get it.
Aid with another 2-pointer.
56-42 in favour of Derby. Again, Birmingham starting quarter very strongly.
Yeah, 5 3-pointers.
Oh. That's a fantastic block, and now they're on the break. Can they convert this? They can.
They can. Birmingham with another 2 points here. And just 12 points to the deficit now.
So Birmingham needs to keep up that kind of attacking play. They may just have a chance in this one.
Derby comfortable in possession here. Considering the shot.
And the referee has seen something here that the Derby bench is incensed with. But it has gone their way. I'm not sure why they're moaning. Short break in play, a couple of changes.
Cheyenne and Toby coming back on.
So, big moment here, free throw for the number 14 of Derby, which he converts. 59-44 in favour of Derby.
Important score that, and that might have just been the final nail in Birmingham's coffin. We'll have to see. They won't be losing hope just yet.
Here's Dom.
Back to Cheyenne.
That's really nicely taken there. Can it be finished? It can. That's brilliant stuff from Dom. And they're not giving up here. They're not giving up at all.
No, they're not.
Comes Derby number 5, and he takes it so well.
And headers the ball out.
A little header there. Playing the wrong game there, isn't he, Joe?
Pretty cold though.
So soon, bringing it forward again. 15-point deficit. Toby goes for the shot. It's just off the edge of the rim, and it has fallen to a Derby man as they look to break forward. And attempted three-pointer for the man with rose gold shoes, and it doesn't quite find its way in. But he has got fantastic rose gold shoes.
He does. You're very much in love with Alex. Jordan back on here for Birmingham.
So Sheen bringing the ball forward again here. 6 minutes to go. Here is Jordan.
Derby's number 12 spreads his legs. Goes for the layup, but unfortunately can't convert. Nice bit of work there from Aid, but couldn't quite squeeze in. And Derby with possession once more.
Forward, then number 8. Number 5 looks to turn. Jordan does well. Look, thought about the three-pointer there. Now goes for the shot.
A little fade away, but couldn't quite convert.
Toby now up to Seyoun into the area. Oh, and can't quite find it, and it didn't fall to a Birmingham player there. That's unfortunate.
Derby on the counter-attack.
Referee's seen something there.
Unable to get the shot off.
Number 16 for Derby.
Yeah,
just
Derby 16.
Microphones.
Pretty gassed with that as well.
So less than 5 minutes to go. It's still a commanding 15-point lead for Derby. And they've extended that to 17 now.
Another good finish there by Derby's number 14. And
Shown into the area, and referee's seen an infringement there. There's going to be some free throws here.
Foul on Jordan, and it's going to be a Birmingham free throw.
So it does look like with 4 minutes and 44 seconds to go that this game may have just got away from Birmingham in the end. They've certainly put up a fight. They've certainly showed themselves to be strong contenders.
Don't know what they're looking at on the floor over there.
It might be a little bit of a stain on the court there they're concerned about. So it is Jordan, the number 7 for Birmingham, is going to take a free throw here. Which he cannot convert, unfortunately for him. He'll get a second chance at it here. And he can't convert that one either. It's off the inside of the rim. It's quite unfortunate. So no conversion there for Jordan, but Toby went for a three-pointer there, which is shy of the mark.
Strong defending there from Derby's 14. However, a lovely piece defending by Shayan to stop the Derby counter-attack.
The referee's seen something here, and it's going to be brought back in the favour of Derby. Some random locals now playing volleyball over in that court there, Joe.
It's not quite the same.
So 4 minutes 20 seconds to go, and it's Derby on the offensive here.
Wonderful pass there from Derby to work the space.
And third opportunity here. That was a foul though, however.
And number 14 using his strength there to work the free throw, I believe.
Yeah, it's a free throw for Derby's number 14, who are just looking to see this game out here. It's a comfortable conversion.
A very solid game today, Derby's number 14. We can maybe we'll go through man of the matches in a couple minutes' time, just before the game finishes.
He's unable to convert the second free throw, and it is going to be Birmingham's ball here. There's a change. Off goes Will, on comes Rob. 4 minutes to go.
They need 18 points, Birmingham, which equates to 6 free throws. So the Derby boys on the bench shouting out once more. And they're probably pretty confident by this point that the game is all but won. Looking over to the volleyball court, there now seems to be a blend of volleyball players and just I don't know, students.
Some locals that have come down. You've got the both teams.
Do you know what?
Just played the university game, and fair play to them for that.
In 3 minutes and 33 seconds time, that's exactly where I'm going to be.
You're going to be straight down there, Joe.
Heading straight down.
Pass on that one. So it's a free throw here to Derby. We've got the game almost sewn up. And that will do them no harm. Confident conversion. And here's the second. And that's confidently put away as well. 66 to Derby, 46 to Birmingham. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
Once more in search of 7 3-pointers, Birmingham.
Derby have regained possession at that far end of the court. Still looking to bring themselves forward here. Then number 11 looking to break through, and he has done. Oh, that was
almost
so
an
close
outrageous score there from Derby, but spirals around the rim and then drops out.
Jordan, here's Toby. He's trying to work his way through now, goes for a shot and converts really kindly.
nice score that from Birmingham, but at this point in the game, most likely won't count for much.
Two players fall to the floor there. Referee sees nothing wrong with that.
Just lost his balance, but
potential three-pointer. Can't quite confirm. Shown now bringing his way forward. Teed up, and that's a really nicely taken finish there. Attempt with a three-pointer, wasn't converted, and he was out of play anyway. A few discussions from the Derby bench, who have seemed more vocal throughout the entirety of this game than the bench of Birmingham. Possibly because they have dominated the scoreline for such a long time. Here they go again, Birmingham trying to claw something back. Seyoum into the area. The referee saw nothing wrong with that. The referee does see some travelling though. Here's Toby, he'll restart. Seyoum on the edge of the three-point line. Now Toby, he goes for a shot and is unlucky not to convert that one. Jordan tries to pick up the pieces, but nobody from Birmingham can convert that, and the referee has stopped play again.
So nothing from Derby there, and Birmingham with possession from the back line with just over a minute and a half left to go. Shayan bring the ball from the back, and so the Birmingham lads try to find some space. 3 points. Comes off the rim there by Jordan.
One minute 21 to go. 16 points separating the two teams in Derby's favour. All but sewn up for them now. And they'll come forward again here. They're number 12. Goes for a three-pointer.
Lovely finish there by Derby's number 12.
Superb.
Take them up to 69 points to Birmingham's 50.
Seyoum into the area, looks for the shot, doesn't quite find it.
Oh, lovely finish there by Jamal.
It's trickled in that one, didn't it?
It did, and worked the space very well.
71 to 50 now. They're looking to just sweeten the scoreline a little bit here, Derby. Birmingham just looking to reduce the arrears. Ball's in there, it's got opportunity, but Derby hold on to it. Poor ball up though, and Toby will intercept.
Collected by Toby there to stop what would have been almost a guaranteed 2 points for Derby.
That was close. Discussion going on between the referee and the coach on that far side.
Jamal with a free throw here. 20 seconds on the clock.
converted very nicely.
Nice little swish there.
And a second free throw for him now. He looks to make it 73 for Derby. And he does. Into the last 20 seconds here. Who's your man of the match then, Joe?
My man of the match, it has to be for Derby, after what's been a dominant display from them today. I'm leaning towards Jamal. However, I think I'd also shout out Derby's number 8, who looked confident throughout the game with ball in hand, and also their 14. I think needs credit, but I'll give man of the match to Jamal just for some of the points that he scored earlier on in the game, which really were decisive in which way the game went. But yeah, excellent play from Derby.
Was it finished 73-50 to Derby?
A deserved win. Congratulations to both teams, and yeah, this has been Joe and Alex, and
that's all for us to say, isn't it?
Yeah, had a pleasure taking you through this afternoon of basketball, and we will catch you later. Bye.
Goodbye.